Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel for another iRacing video, and today it's another VW Lite, a dirt road video. So rolling around in the muck again, and this time we're at Phoenix, which is a track that I've raced quite a few times at. Always seem to have, we'll call it the worst luck. Obviously you make your own luck sometimes, and I certainly had my fair few amount of wipeouts, solo wipeouts. Because it's at an oval, there's like the transition from the banking down to the flat bottom there, and I've definitely been caught out there a few times with the car rolling over and stuff like that. But yeah, so we've never had a win here, and we're looking to change that tonight. So third attempt, had a bit of a disaster so far, but for this one we've qualified P1. The times in practice, that little 3-minute practice, were pretty off the pace for everyone else, so there's a potential that this is going to be a little bit runaway. So mission for this one is a Grand Slam. Let's see if we can get a pole, fastest lap and the victory. So let's jump into the car, see how we get on.
Remember, we have to use the Joker.
Alright, we're here in the VW Lite at Phoenix, qualified P1.
Green flag, green flag. Great
And
job.
we're away.
Here you go.
So hoping for a good one.
Car on your left. Clear.
Just looking to stay out of the carnage for this first lap. Never won here at Phoenix in this car, so it'd be nice to tick one off the list. I do think we're quite a bit faster than these guys, but that's never a guarantee in this series. Someone's already taken the Joker, so got a hair to chase now at least. So third attempt at this race. The others have, well, they've not been my fault, which is reassuring in a way, but didn't make the results any easier to swallow. There's a car that was fighting behind us has spun. Nervous that Eric's about to start holding us up now, so might take the Joker next lap to get back ahead of him. Someone else is in the Joker.
The leader. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Alright, got that position back from Eric then, even though he's taking his Joker lap. Did hold us up a little bit through that hairpin.
The next car's the leader.
So we'll have to, we'll have to take the Joker and see if that gets us back ahead of Frederick or not. Don't normally take them that early in the race, but I don't want to be
You completed the
seeing
Joker lap.
Frederick run away from us. Come out with a nice gap to him. I don't know if he's just had a problem in the hairpin or what's happened there. But come out with a massive gap. Gained us about 4 seconds taking the Joker that lap there. So I guess as long as we can stay 4 seconds ahead of anyone who's yet to take their Joker, we should be laughing. Bit too close to that clipper there. Try and get two wheels onto the like onto the tarmac, onto the parking spaces. Gives you better traction out of that hairpin. But they've put the marker there probably on purpose to stop you just straight lining across it and getting a massive advantage. Just looking on the map there, got quite a nice gap to P2 now. Just need to keep it on the straight and narrow. It's going to feel like quite an easy one is this, but it's almost not my fault in a way that we're in this split. We qualified P2 for the last race, and then
Blue car ahead.
iRacing crashed as I tried to join the race.
Go left.
Where is that guy going? Yeah, iRacing crashed as I tried to join the race, obviously not the best timing of it. I ended up finishing last in that race. When I finally rejoined onto the server, it was 8 laps down, so So I think we're split into 2, maybe more splits here. We're certainly going to be in the lower ranks of the splits though, as it stands. I've always felt in this series at least that my speed is probably around the 1.8 to 2k range, but just never seem to actually get myself up to that iRating level. The splits are often quite broad, and so once you end up in top split, you're fighting 3k, 2.5k, another 2.5k, so I tend to find that my rating just yo-yos a little bit in this series. Seven-second gap now to Fred behind us, or Frederick. Any Eastern European viewers fancy a pronunciation on that surname? I'm going to go with Kristofsky. Frederick Kristofsky. So quite a nice lead we've got here then. I'm not even putting in my finest work if I'm honest, and still the gap is pulling away quite nicely. Got a fastest lap.
2 left to go. 2 to go.
And fastest lap on lap. So just like the win last time we had it, I think it was it a Charlotte, that one? Does feel a little bit smurfy this one, but there's not a lot I can do about it really. It's just the way that iRacing works. Not the first race as well. I was coming into this section or just after the jump, and a car had lost it in the left-hander just after the jump. Nice and stationary. There was a gap either side of him, so the guy I was chasing went to the right of him. I went to the gap on the left of him, and just as I did, the guy that had spun out decided he was going to start moving and just close the gap I was heading for. So T-boned him, and yeah, that put my car in the pits, damaged it. And even when you tow in this series, for some reason the fast repair does not repair your car, so that was the end of my race. So 2 lasts in a row tonight, followed up by what's looking like it's going to be a Grand Slam, the quali pole, fastest lap. And a win, baby! We'll take a win all day long. Smurf or not. A win be a win. Oh well, I still had to keep it on track, didn't I? We'll take it. Crew chief's happy about it, or my spotter. Sure enough, if you know, I'm not too fond of the crew chief himself. Pressure magnet. Grand Slam accomplished. I don't think I've ever managed that. Obviously, the wins are fairly few and far between on iRacing here, so I definitely don't think... I think fastest lap's always the one that that always gets away from me. I know I had the LMP2 race at Laguna, the first one I won in the LMP2 there, and I know that was a pole to checkered flag victory, but I don't think I got fastest lap there. So yeah, I'll call that the first Grand Slam of the iRacing career. Pretty fun race. It's always a fun track. I love this series. I wish there were more varied tracks. I know as you move up through the through the classes, I know there's more tracks, but been focusing more on the road stuff this year, so just running this rookie series for the year. But yeah, we'll take another victory, stick it in our back pocket, a bit more bragging rights. Yeah, that's going to be everything for this video, so if you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel out, and consider subscribing if you're new here and you're not done that already. Other than that, take it easy and look after yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one.